Mataji, one slot?
Yeah, one slot, but for Madhava kids, we can do two slots if they want to. They are desiring to recite. Yeah, if they are desiring to recite. Already Haripriya said that she's going to help me with the, reciting whoever absent. Like Vrunda is there, Janavi is there, but I need more kids. Someone is absent and like I need an adult kid,
Mataji, I can
because
also
it
do
can
Mataji.
recite. Who is that?
Suhrad Mataji.
Suhrad also can recite. Yes, I will note your names. Suhrad, Haripriya, Janavi, Balavrinda, Prahlad. Prahlad, if you are available, you can be there for entire session and help me. Okay.
Okay, Prahlad?
Yes.
I have
Thursday,
signed up
5
for you,
o'clock,
Prahlad.
5 o'clock CST. That would be 6 o'clock EST.
Bumblebee.
Okay. Okay, kids. Whoever did not sign up, please sign up. Like Aishwarya and other kids, I don't know. Ovi, some other kids who did not get chance. Okay.
Tulasi Manjari, Shlok, you can all sign up too.
Mataji, I have a question about how the recitation would work.
Yeah. Yes,
So-
Aishwarya.
So, like, I don't know all the slokas by heart. So,
It's not by heart. They will screen share and you just have to read the shlokas, right, Mataji?
okay, Mataji. Thank you.
Yes. This is not a memorizing slokas. This is just we project and we read it. Yeah, you can see and read it. No need to memorize any sloka. You can just see and read it.
Okay, Mataji. Then I will ask my mom to sign up.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for asking that question. Maybe some other kids are also not coming because of that, maybe. It is only just read. I will project the sloka. You just need to see and read it.
Okay, who's this Jay who has his hand raised up?
It was an accident. I need to put it down.
Maybe from other class, Mataji, from the other class.
Okay, so we can start today. Should I start now, Mataji?
Yes, Mataji, we are done. It's already live.
Okay, let's all do prayers. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधरा श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. So who is going to chant 21 times Hare Krishna Mahamantra? Everyone can chant with them in mute. Who wants to do that service of chanting 21 times? Yes, Haripriya. Okay. So you chant, unmute and chant with focus and attention. Okay. And all the other kids, let's chant along.
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna.
Very good. Thank you, Haripriya. So today, what's on this? What is the celebration on this Friday?
Gita
The coming
Jayanti.
Gita Jayanti, right? So today, for a change, we will read. So do you know what devotees do during Gita Jayanti?
They read the Bhagavad Gita.
Okay. Okay. So what happened during Gita Jayanti originally?
Krishna like narrates Bhagavad Gita.
Krishna?
Krishna spoke the Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna Mataji.
Yes, Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna. So on this day, and so it's so important for us. And usually we recite. So can we recite all the 18 chapters now? Are you ready? It's hard, right?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
we're not going to recite all the 18 chapters, but still we are going to recite all the 18 chapters. Means we'll recite the starting and the first and the last shloka of each chapter. So we will take turns. So who wants to read this? You read the chapter title also. First you read the chapter title, then you read first verse, the meaning, the last verse. Did anyone raise hand for this? Yes, Aishwarya.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Observing the armies on the battlefield of Kurukshetra.
Okay.
Oh.
Text 1. We are going to read the Sanskrit as well. Sanskrit and the translation. Can you read?
Dhritarashtra Dharmakshetre Kurukshetre Samaveta Mamakah Pandavaschaiva Kim Akurvata Sanjaya.
Very good. We don't need to know the shloka memorized. We are just going to see the shloka and read. Okay? Yeah. Can you read the translation?
Dhritarashtra said, O Sanjaya, after my sons and the sons of Pandu assembled in the place of pilgrimage at Kurukshetra, desiring to fight, what did they do?
Hmm. So who spoke to who? First shloka. Suhrit.
Dhritarashtra speaking to Sanjaya.
Dhritarashtra spoke to Sanjaya, asking what's happened in the battlefield. So, now we'll go to the end of the shloka, end of the chapter, and we'll see what Krishna said. What's the last verse of chapter 1? Who wants to read the last verse? Yes.
Mataji Balavrinda raised her hand.
Yes, Balavrinda, yeah.
Okay, so Sanjaya Vacha Evam Ud wait Evam Ur
Yuktva Arjuna.
Dugdajana Sanketa Dobastava Visad Vishajasa Charam Sapam Soka Samvigne Manasa.
Very good. Balavrinda.
Should I read that?
Translation.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Translation. Sanjaya said, Arjuna, having thus spoken on the battlefield, cast aside his bow and arrows and sat down on the chariot, his mind overwhelmed with grief.
Thank you. No, just we are reading the translation, okay? So, what happened in the first chapter? Can anyone tell in 2 lines? Yes. Haripriya?
Basically, Sanjaya is describing the battlefield to Dhritarashtra, and there, Krishna, Arjuna, he's seeing all his relatives, and he's becoming very like scared, kind of, and because he doesn't want to fight his own relatives.
Very nice. Okay. So that's where he says that I cannot fight. Okay. Everyone will take turns. Okay. Who wants to read chapter 2, text 1? Suhrit?
Chapter 2, context of the Gita Summary.
Yeah.
Text 1, Sanjaya Vacha Ashtapushana Shidan Akyam Vacha Madhusudana. Solution. Sanjaya said, seeing Arjuna full of compassion, his mind depressed, his eyes full of tears, Madhusudana, Krishna spoke the following words.
Okay. So in chapter 2, Krishna is starting to speak the following words to Arjuna. And at the end of chapter 2, what happens? Those who have not read, who can read? Karthik. Okay. So let's see what happened at the end of the second chapter. Yeah, do you want to read?
Esha Brahmi Stiti Partha Nainam Prapya Vimuyati Stitvasyam Antakalepi Brahma Nirvanam Vricshati.
Beautiful. Yeah. Can you read the translation?
That is the way of the spiritual and godly life, after attaining which a man is not bewildered. If one is thus situated, even at the hour of death, one can enter into the kingdom of God.
Yeah. So he's saying about something that people are not bewildered. So can anyone tell me, just in 2 lines, what did he say in chapter 2? Prahlad?
In chapter 2, he said the entire Bhagavad Gita, he summarized it.
Okay,
And
what's the main theme that he spoke about?
the soul and the how this body is temporary and the soul is permanent.
Very good. Okay, so he spoke about the soul and the body. The body is temporary and the soul is permanent. And so Arjuna should do the thing of the soul, right? Do the activity of the soul. Okay. Chapter 3. Who wants to read? Did you already read, Suhrit?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, we'll take one turn, everyone who has not read, and then we'll come back. Okay, those who have not read so far. Prahlad, can you read?
Yes, Mataji. Arjuna Uvacha Jayasi Karmanaste Mata Buddhir Janardana Tatkim Karmani Gorimam Jayasi Keshava.
Okay, translation.
Arjuna said, "O Janardana, O Keshava, why do you want to engage me in this ghastly warfare if you think that intelligence is better than fruitive work?"
Okay, so he's asking, is intelligence better than fruitive work? So why should I fight? I can just go to the forest and I can practice spiritual life like that, right? Okay, so for that, Arjuna and Krishna answered something. But before seeing that something, we'll read the last shloka of this chapter. Those who have not taken a turn, can you please read? Tulasi Manjari?
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah. You want to read?
Okay. Evam bude param budva samstabhyamatmanamatmana jahi shatrum mahabaho kama rupam durasadam. Thus knowing oneself to be transcendental to the material senses, mind, and intelligence, Almighty armed Arjuna, one should steady the mind by deliberate spiritual intelligence, Krishna consciousness, and thus by spiritual strength conquer this insatiable enemy known as lust.
Thank you, Tulsi Manjari. So what is the title of the 3rd chapter? Does anyone know?
Karma Yoga.
Karma Yoga. So what is it about, Aishwarya?
It is, I don't really know Mataji, but I'm pretty sure it's about how to do how to keep how to be detached from the results of the fruitive work and not taking them to be yours, not enjoying the results and being detached from them.
Very nice. Very nice. Yes. So that is karma yoga. So that means we use the results in Krishna's service, and that way karma becomes a yoga. Our activity becomes a linking to the Supreme Lord. Okay.
This chapter recently Mataji gave in the Bhakti Sangha. You can find in the playlist. Mataji gave in our regular Bhakti Sangha classes. And Tulsi Manjari, please sign up, okay? You are our old student. I didn't see your name for recital of Gita. Please do sign up. It's there. The link is there in the group.
Okay. Thank you. So, who else? I mean, none of us are perfect in reading the shlokas, but we are reading it as a service to the Lord, right? Only when we practice reading, then we can slowly memorize. So, don't shy. Those who have not read the shloka, please take a turn. Ovi?
Mataji, I just read the shloka, right? Because your voice is kind of glitchy through the whole thing, so I didn't really catch it because it says my internet is unstable.
Oh, sorry. What did you say?
Our internet is unstable. That's why she's not unmuting.
Okay. Then it's okay. The last one is, I see, is who hasn't told the shloka is Chinmayi. Did everyone else take a first turn? Okay, Haripriya, go ahead.
Chapter 4, Transcendental Knowledge. Text 1. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Imam Vivasate Yogam Proktavan Nahamavyayam Vivasvan Manave Praha Manurikshvakave Bravit.
Very good.
Translation. The personality of Godhead, Lord Sri Krishna said, I instructed this imperishable science of yoga to the sun god Vivasvan, and Vivasvan instructed it to Manu, the father of mankind, and Manu in turn instructed it to Ikshvaku. Krishna.
Yes. So Manu in turn instructed it to Ikshvaku. Like that, it had come in the disciplic succession. And so there are so many important shlokas, but we are just going to the last shloka. And then reading the last one, and then we will discuss what happened in this a little bit, just 2-line summary of what is he saying in this. Who wants to read this? Okay, Aishwarya.
Hare Krishna. Tasmad ajnana sambhutam hridstham Jnanasinatmanaha chitvainam samsayam yogam atishtottishta bharata.
Very good. Yeah.
Translation. Therefore, the doubts which have arisen in your heart out of ignorance should be slashed by the weapon of knowledge. Armed with yoga, O Bharata, stand and fight.
Okay, thank you. So anyone wants to say what's just 2 lines about this shloka, about this chapter? Prahlad?
This is like the concluding chapter.
What is that? What is that?
It like talks about it tells the purpose of the Bhagavad Gita.
Yes, very, very right. So it says about the transcendental knowledge. Krishna says, Yada yada hi paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma samstapanartaya. Why do I come every yuga and what do I do? Okay, that is Krishna's thing, and he's giving the knowledge how to do action as a sacrifice to the Lord. So different kinds of yajna is described. Okay, who wants to read this chapter 5? Okay, Suhrit.
Uvacha Sanyasam Karmana Krishna Sasamsasi Swaya Ekam Tanme Bhut Sanishritam. Solution. Krishna said, Krishna, first of all you asked me to renounce work, and then again you did. Now you telling me definitely which of you is more beneficial.
So Suhrit, what is Arjuna asking here? Can you just little bit explain the shloka?
Arjuna is asking how Krishna already told him. Krishna already told Arjuna that you should renounce your work, but now Arjuna is also asking. Krishna also told Arjuna to work with the devotion.
Hmm.
So Arjuna's asking, which is more devotion?
Yes, right? So Arjuna was a bit confused whether what exactly I have to do. Okay, so then Krishna answers, and let's see what's the last shloka. Oh, yeah. Who's wanting to read this? Now anyone can read. I think everyone got a first turn. Anyone can read. Okay, Karthik.
Bhoktaram yagnatapasam sarvaloka maheshwaram surdam sarvabhutana suridam sarvabhutanam yatva mam santim richati.
Very good.
Okay. A person in full consciousness of work, knowing me to be a person in full consciousness of me, knowing me to be the ultimate beneficiary of all sacrifices and austerities, the supreme lord of all planets and demigods, and the benefactor and well-wisher of all living entities, attains peace from the pangs of material miseries.
Yes, Karthik, would you like to just explain a little bit about the shloka? Whatever you understood from the translation.
Krishna is saying that a person who is knowing him to be the supreme lord of everything and the benefactor and the well-wisher of everyone, that person attains peace from the material miseries.
Very nice. Thank you so much. So, fifth chapter is action in Krishna consciousness. Okay. So, third chapter is Karma Yoga, how to work. Fourth chapter is Jnana Yoga, what is knowledge. And fifth chapter is how to work with knowledge. Okay. Okay. So, let's go to sixth chapter now. So, who's going to read the chapter heading and the first shloka? Yes, go ahead, Prahlad.
Dhyana Yoga, Chapter 6. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha.
Sorry.
Anashrita karma phalam karyam karma karoti ya sasanyasi cha yogi cha nanirgnir na chakriya.
Very good. Okay. Oops. I think we'll take off the part with synonyms. Devanagari. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Can you read now?
The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, one who is attached to the fruits of his work and who works as he is obliged obligated is in the renounced order of life, and he is the true mystic, not he who lights the fire and performs no duty.
Okay. So Dhyana Yoga. What does Dhyana Yoga mean, Prahlad? Do you know what the word Dhyana mean?
Does it mean does it mean like karma?
No. Dhyana. Anybody else knows? Yes, Aishwarya?
Like meditation or
Right.
the Lord.
Yes. Dhyana is meditation on the Lord. So how to meditate and why to meditate on the Lord? So he's telling, right, in the sixth chapter. And also he's talking about one of the important things that's needed for meditation. What is that? Can anyone guess with what we all can meditate? Do we need our hands and legs to meditate? Of course, yes. But there's primarily one thing that we need. Haripriya.
Our mind.
Yes. So Krishna is telling how to control the mind in this. And that's why this chapter is called Dhyana Yoga. Okay, would you like to read this? Haripriya? Yeah.
सर्वेषां मद्गतेनान्तरात्मना श्रद्धावान् भजते यो मां समे युक्ततमो मतः. And of all yogis, the one with great faith, who always abides in me, thinks of me within himself, and renders transcendental loving service to me. He is the most intimately united with me in yoga, and is the highest of all. That is my opinion. Hare Krishna.
What is Krishna's opinion, Haripriya?
That of all the yogis, the one who always like thinks of Krishna and renders service to him is the highest of all yogis.
Very nice. So he's discussing about different yoga process, and then he's telling which is the best. Okay. Aishwarya, do you want to read this?
Yes, Mataji. Chapter 7, Knowledge of the Absolute. Sri Bhagavan Vacha Maya Saktamanah Partha Yogam Yunjanmadasrayaha Asamshayam Samagram Mam Yatha Jnasyasi Tatshrunu.
Perfect.
Translation. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, Now hear, O son of Pritha, how by practicing yoga in full consciousness of me, with mind attached to me, you can know me in full, free from doubt.
How can one know him in full, Aishwarya?
One can know him in full by practicing yoga and in full consciousness of Krishna.
Yes. And with that, with mind attached to him. So he spoke about the mind in the 6th chapter, right? So we need to control the mind, how the mind can be the friend. Then he's saying, with the controlled mind, if the mind is attached to me, then you will know me free from doubt. Okay. So let's see what this chapter ends. How Krishna ends this chapter. Oops. Okay. So who's going to read this? At least every one of you can take turns. I will help you if it's difficult. Don't worry.
Mataji, can I decide?
Oh, yes, Sukriti.
Sadi Bhutadi Daivam Mam Sadi Yagnam Shaye Vidu Prayana Kale Puchamam Devidu Yukchetasa. Translation. Those in full consciousness of me show me the Supreme Lord to be the governing principle of the station of the demigods and of all methods of sacrifice can understand and know me, the Supreme Personality God.
Thank you. So you see, he's telling how. First, in the beginning, he said, how you can know me free from doubt, I will tell. Then he said, if a person knows him as the governing principle of all material manifestation and demigods, of all sacrifices, then he can know him even at the time of death. So it's finished as at death, right? So 8th chapter is how to attain the Supreme, thinking about him at the time of death. So who's going to read this? Who's that? Balavrinda, did you raise your hand? Oh, we are getting late. Okay, someone read. Yes, Aishwarya.
Arjuna Uvacha Kim tad brahma kimadhyatmam kim karma purushottama adhibhutam cha kim proktam adhidaivam kimuchyate. This is
Very
chapter
good.
Attaining the Supreme. Translation. Arjuna inquired, O my Lord, O Supreme Person, what is Brahman? What is the self? What are fruitive activities? What is this material manifestation? And what are the demigods? Please explain this to me.
Mm. Thank you. So he's asking about different things. Brahman, self, karma. what is this Prakriti and what are the demigods. And he asked about how to remember you at the time of death. Okay. Okay. Sukrit, you want to read this?
Translation. Person who accepts the path of devotional service is not to bereft of results derived from studying the offering sacrifices under austerities, giving charity or self-care. Simply by performing devotional service, he attains all these, and at the end he receives the supreme
eternal abode. Okay, Sukrit, my question is, by performing what we will reach the supreme eternal abode?
by performing devotional service.
Devotional service, right? And also in this chapter, he talks about how when we think what we think at the time of death, that we will attain without fail. Okay, chapter 9. So he's going to tell more details. Haripriya.
Hare Krishna, chapter 9, the most confidential knowledge. Text 1. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha idam tate guhyatamam pravakshyamya nasuya jnana vijnana sahitam yajnatva mokshase shubhat. Translation. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, My dear Arjuna, because you are never envious of me, I shall impart to you his most confidential knowledge and realization, knowing which you shall be relieved of the miseries of material existence. Hare Krishna.
Yes. So he's telling some important knowledge, a confidential knowledge, means a secretive knowledge to Arjuna. And by knowing that knowledge, Arjuna can be freed from all miseries of life. Okay. So after telling this, the end of the shloka chapter, he always it's like the summary or what is the takeaway from the chapter. Okay, who's going to read this? Is Aishwarya.
Manmana bhava madbhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru mame vaishyasi yuktvaivam atmanam madparayana. Engage your mind always in thinking of me, become my devotee, offer obeisances to me, and worship me. Being completely absorbed in me, surely you will come to me.
Okay, my question to everyone is, how many things are Krishna saying here that we have to do? 1, 4.
5.
Okay?
5.
Actually,
5.
4. What is the purpose of doing that 4?
We will certainly go to Krishna.
Becoming absorbed in him.
To become absorbed in him. Okay. So that's why he's telling you think of me, become my devotee, offer obeisances to me and worship me. In this way, you will come to me. So is Krishna inviting us to come to his loka? Yes or no?
Yes.
And he's also giving us a ways, right? How to come, the ways or GPS, Google Maps, how to come to his abode because he loves us so much. That's why. Okay. Suhrit.
The opulence of the absolute text one. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Bhuta Eva Mahabaho Shrino Me Param Vacha
Paramam vachaha.
Paramam Vachaha Tateham Aya Shyami Hitakam
Hitakamyaya.
Kamyaya. Translation. Supreme Personality of Godhead said, listen again, O mighty of Arjuna, as you are my dear friend. For your benefit, I shall speak to you further, giving knowledge that is better than I have already explained.
Very nice. So he's going to tell about something that is greater or better, or that's more like in detailed, that explains what he has already explained. So Arjuna is asking, how did you pervade everyone? And Krishna is answering how he's pervading everything. And finally, he's telling in summary one shloka. So that's the last shloka. Who wants to read the last shloka? Yes, Aishwarya.
अथवा बहुनैतेन किन्यतेन तवार्जुन विस्तभ्याहम् इदं कृत्स्नम् एकांशेन स्थितो जगत्. Translation. But what need is there, Arjuna, for all this detailed knowledge? With a single fragment of myself, I pervade and support this entire universe.
So, how does he pervade and support entire universe, Aishwarya?
He does it with a single fragment of himself.
Yeah, what does that mean? How is he present within everyone's heart?
Paramatma.
Paramatma, right? And he's also present in every single atom also. Okay. So then chapter 10 is theory, chapter 11 is practical, that how is he spread everywhere. Okay, I want everyone to please volunteer to read. Okay, Suhrud. I see only Aishwarya and Suhrud reading. Of course, they can always read. But everyone, please volunteer so that we will all get benefit of reciting. Okay, go ahead, Suhrud.
Chapter 11, the Universal Context 1. Arjuna Vacha Mad Anugrahaya Paramam Guhyam
Adhyatma
Adhyatma Samshritam Yat Tvavyoktam
Vachastena.
Vachastena Ohoyam Nito Mama.
Very good. Can you read the translation?
Arjuna said, by my hearing the instructions, you have kindly given me what these most confidential spiritual subjects. My illusion has now been dispelled.
Yeah. So how did Arjuna's illusion get dispelled?
How Krishna
Yes, Haripriya.
By hearing the instructions Lord Krishna has given him about all the spiritual subjects.
Yes. So will our illusion be dispelled also?
Yeah.
Okay. How many times should we read Bhagavad Gita?
every single day.
Every single day. Yes. Okay. Aishwarya, you want to read this?
No, Mataji, I accidentally put my hand up.
Oh, okay. Who else wants to read? Tulasi Manjari, yes.
Madkarma krinmat paramo madbhakta sangavarjitaha nirvaira sarva bhuteshu yasamam eti pandava. My dear Arjuna, he who engages in my pure devotional service, free from the contaminations of fruitive activities and mental speculation, he who works for me, who makes me the supreme goal of his life, and who is friendly to every living being, he certainly comes to me.
Thank you, Tulsi Manjari. So there is something here about our behavior with others. What is that? Tulsi Manjari?
He who is friendly to every living being.
So what does that mean?
So, being kind.
If somebody hates you, what we should do?
Be nice to them.
We shouldn't hate them back. Okay? Yes, Aishwarya.
Chapter 12, Devotional Service. Text 1. Arjuna Vacha Evam Satata Yukta Ye Bhaktastvam Paryupashate Ye Chapyaksharam Avyaktam Tesham Ke Yoga Vittamah. Translation. Arjuna inquired, which are considered to be more perfect, those who are always properly engaged in your devotional service, or those who worship the impersonal Brahman, the unmanifested?
Very good. So, what is he asking here? What is Arjuna's question?
He's asking, who is a greater, who is greater in like the path
Ah,
of devotion to the Lord, those who worship the impersonal form of Him, or
ah,
those who engage in His devotional service?
very good. Very good. Okay. Let me see. Haripriya, do you want to read?
Okay. Chapter 12, text 20. ये तो धर्मामृतमिदं यथोक्तं पर्युपासते श्रद्धाधाना मत्परमा भक्तास्तेतीव मे प्रिया. Translation. Those who follow this imperishable path of devotional service and who completely engage themselves with faith, making me the Supreme Lord, goal, are very, very dear to me.
Who is very, very dear to Krishna? Haripriya.
Like those who follow the imperishable path of devotional service and like those who fit all the qualities that he described in like 11 to 28.
Very nice. So, if we want to become dear to Krishna, what we should do?
Like
We should serve. We should do devotional service to Him.
We should do devotional service, right? Yes. Okay. Suhrit, you want to read this?
Chapter 13, Nature, the Enjoyer and Consciousness, text 1 and 2. Arjuna Vacha Prakritim Purusham Chaiva Kshetram Kshetra Evacha Etar Vedutim Shami Jnanam Gneyam Charkeshava Shri Bhagavan Vacha Tam Sariram Kaanteya Kshetram Itya Aditiyate Etadyo Veditam Rahu Kshetrajna iti tadvida. Translation. Arjuna said, My dear Krishna, I wish to know about Prakriti, nature, Purusha, the enjoyer, and the field, and the of the field, and the knowledge and the object of knowledge. Supreme Personality Godhead said, This body of Sanakun is called the field, and one who knows this body is called the of the field.
Yes. So, who's the knower of the body, Suhrit? Anyone else who knows the answer? Yes. Can you unmute and say?
One who knows the field,
Yeah. Who's that?
the soul.
The soul. Yes. Very good. Okay. The last sloka. I'm going to call upon Karthik. Would you like to read it? Karthik, no. Prahlad?
Yes, Mataji. Kshetrayor evam antaram jnana chakshusha bhuta prakriti moksham cha ye viduryanti te param.
Very good.
Those who see with eyes of knowledge the differences between the body, the knower of the body, can also understand the process of liberation from bondage in material nature, attain to the supreme goal.
Yes. So what we should know to attain the supreme goal, Prahlad? Or anyone, like anyone
What
can
Mataji?
unmute. What should we know to attain the supreme goal?
The the difference between the body and the knower of the body, and also understand the process of liberation from bondage in material nature.
Very nice. Okay. What's the supreme goal?
To go back to Godhead.
Yes. Attaining Krishna is the supreme goal. Okay. Thank you. So chapter 14. Tulasi Manjari, would you like to read?
Okay, Mataji. The three modes of material nature. Shri Bhagavan Param Bhuya Pravakshyami Jnanam Jnanamuttamam Yang Jnatva Munaya Sarve Param Siddhimito Gataha. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, Again I shall declare to you the supreme wisdom, the best of all knowledge, knowing which all the sages have attained the supreme perfection.
Yes. So who has attained the supreme perfection?
All the sages.
All the sages, right? Okay. So let's see what's the end of 14th chapter. Aishwarya.
Hare Krishna. Brahmano hi pratishthaham amritasya
Yeah,
vyaya. Oh,
right, you're right.
Oh, amritasya vyayasya cha sasvatasya cha dharmasya sukhasya cha.
Perfect.
Translation. And I am the basis of the impersonal Brahman, which is immortal, imperishable, and eternal, and is the constitutional position of ultimate happiness.
Thank you, Aishwarya. So is God having a form or formless?
He's both.
He's both. Okay, which is resting on which? That he's formless is a superior truth, or he's having a form is a superior truth?
Having a form is superior truth.
Why,
For
Sukrut?
truth
Why?
that the person.
Why is it so, Sukrut? Because here he says,
Here it says in impersonal Brahman.
oh,
Impersonal Brahman, it is immortal and imperishable.
yeah, but he is the basis, right?
Yeah, he's the basis.
So chapter 12, he's explaining how he is the personal form, and worshipping the personal form is the best and easy. And so he says, I means the personal form is the basis of the impersonal Brahman also. Okay, so we are in chapter 15. Who's going to read this? Haripriya?
Hare Krishna, chapter 15, the Yoga of the Supreme Person. Next one. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Urdhvamulammadhashtakam Ashvatham Prahuravyayam Chandamsi Yasya Paranani Yastam Veda Savedavid. Translation. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, It is said that there is an imperishable banyan tree that has its roots upward and its branches down, and whose leaves are the Vedic hymns. One who knows this tree is the knower of the Vedas. Hare Krishna.
Yes. So what is this imperishable banyan tree which is upside down, Haripriya?
Isn't it? I
Yeah.
might probably wrong, but isn't like the spiritual world a banyan tree and the material world like a perverted reflection of something?
Very
Right?
good. That's exactly the same. Good job. Okay, so he's talking about the reflection, and then he's telling if there is a reflection, then there's the original tree. So get back to the tree. Okay, the last sloka of this text 20. Who's going to read?
Mataji, can I read?
Yes, Sukrut.
Next one. Guhyam Shastram Maya Etad Syat Kritak Bharata.
Thank you.
Translation. This is the most comprehensive part of the Vedic script. First in this one, and it is disclosed now by me. Whoever understands this will pass, and his endeavors will know.
Yes. So 15th chapter, he describes many things, and he says that this is, even if you search the Vedic literature, it's not easy to find out. And whoever will understand this, will follow this, he will attain perfection. Okay, chapter 16. Aishwarya.
Hare Krishna. Chapter 16. The Divine and Demoniac Natures.
Sorry.
Texts 1 to 3. Sri Bhagavanuvacha Abhayam Sattva Samsuddhir Jnana Yoga Vyavastitihi Danam Damascha Yajnascha Swadhyayastapa Arjavam Ahimsa Satyam Akrodhas Tyagah Santirapaishunam Daya Bhuteshu Valolupvam Martavam Hrir Achapalam Teja Kshama Dhriti Saucham Adroho Natimanita Bhavanti Sampadam Daivim Abhijatasya Bharata.
Very good reading. You see, when we read, then we get perfect, right? Okay, yeah. Read the translation also.
Translation. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, fearlessness, purification of one's existence, cultivation of spiritual knowledge, charity, self-control, performance of sacrifice, study of the Vedas, austerity, simplicity, non-violence, truthfulness, freedom from anger, renunciation, tranquility, aversion to fault-finding, compassion for all living entities, freedom from covetousness, gentleness, modesty, steady determination, vigor, forgiveness, fortitude, cleanliness, and freedom from envy and from the passion for honor. These transcendental qualities, O son of Bharata, belong to godly men endowed with divine nature. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Aishwarya. So, would you want to pick one of this and just tell a few words about it, Aishwarya?
Okay, Mataji. I think cultivation of spiritual knowledge is one of the very, very important ones out of all of these, because cultivation of spiritual knowledge is how we gain the knowledge necessary to purify ourselves and do the right devotional service to Krishna. And cultivation of spiritual knowledge is how we gain a clearer perspective that is more free from conditioning.
Very
And
nice. Yeah, sorry, you're saying something?
that's it, Mataji.
Thank you so much. That was so spontaneous and nice. Okay, the last shloka. Haripriya.
Hare Krishna, verse 24. Tasmat shastram pramanam te karya karya vyavasthitau nyatva shastra vidhanuktam karma kartum viharhasi. Translation. One should therefore understand what is duty and what is not duty by the regulations of the scriptures. Knowing such rules and regulations, one should act so that he may gradually be elevated. Hare Krishna.
Yes, thank you. So, why we should know the rules and regulations? To follow them, right? So, we read Bhagavad Gita to follow Bhagavad Gita. Okay, chapter 17, text 1. Prahalad, can you read?
Yes, Mataji. Arjuna Vacha Ye Sastravidam Utkrijya Gyajante Sradhayanvita Tesham Nishta tu Krishna Satvam Aho Rajastama. Arjuna inquired, O Krishna, what is the situation of those who do not follow the principles of scriptures but worship according to their own imagination? Are they goodness and passion or negligence?
Yes. So Krishna said you need to follow the rules and regulations of the scripture, right? In the previous chapter. But Arjuna is asking somebody who do not follow, but then they worship according to their own imagination. Okay, see how he's connecting, right? So what is there? Are they in goodness and passion or ignorance? This is Arjuna's very brilliant question. Okay, Haripriya.
Hare Krishna, text 27. Text 28, sorry. Ashraddhaya hutam dattam tapastaptam kritam chayat asadityuchyate parsa nachatat pretyano iha. Translation. Anything done as sacrifice, charity, or penance without faith in the Supreme, O son of Pritha, is impermanent. It is called asat and is useless both in this life and the next.
So he's saying something very significant, right? You may do something, but if you don't have faith in the Supreme, that means if you don't follow according to the scriptures that is told by the Supreme, then he says it is useless both in this life and in the next life. Okay, chapter 18, the last chapter. Chinmayi, did you raise your hand, Chinmayi? Ovi, Balavrinda. Okay, Karthik, go ahead.
Arjuna Vacha Sanyasya Mahabaho Tattvam Ichami Veditam Tyagasya Chahrishikesha Pritakeshi Nisudana.
Very good.
Arjuna said, O mighty armed one, I wish to understand the purpose of renunciation, tyaga, and of renounced order of life, sannyasa. O killer of the Keshi demon, master of the senses.
Yeah, so he's asking what is tyaga and what is sannyas. Okay. So
Mataji,
next.
Balavrinda will read the last verse, Mataji, in this chapter.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead, Balavrinda.
Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna Yatra Bado Dadurdara Tatra Shri Vijayo Bodhir Durvaratir Vadir Baba. Thank you, Mataji.
The translation will read.
Oh, okay. Translation. Wherever there is Krishna, the master of mystics, and wherever there is Arjuna, the supreme archer, there will also certainly be opulence, victory, extraordinary power, and morality. This is my opinion.
Very good. So, Sanjay is telling wherever there is Krishna and Arjuna, there all these things will be there. So we are very, very fortunate that we are able to read and understand Bhagavad Gita by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada and the spiritual masters. After him, they have explained in detail. So we are able to easily understand it and read it for the pleasure of the Lord. So did you guys like it?
Yes.
Right? We are just skimming through the first and the last verse, and it was so beautiful, the connection, right? Okay. So do you have any questions? Okay, so tomorrow, I think Friday is Gita Jayanti. So we will you'll be participating in the celebration. So all the best for that. And we can again read Srila Prabhupada's translations and the shlokas and glorify the Lord on this day.
Yeah. But we have
Okay.
Thursday, the advent of Gita, we are celebrating on Thursday instead of Friday, because Friday all devotees go to temple. Everybody in the evening, they recite in the temple. So that's why we don't want it to do it on Friday, because everybody being in the temple. So that's why we are doing on Thursday. Please do join Thursday with us. Friday in your temple. So you'll be reciting 2 times Bhagavad Gita.
Times. Yes, yes. And Thursday you can join, and if there is nobody to read, you can volunteer to read. That way you will get more opportunity to read. Yes, Suhrit?
Mataji, is the recitation tomorrow or is it day after tomorrow?
No, not on Thursday.
Day after. The day after. Okay. So thank you all very much for joining. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.